going on, guys? Before we get into today's video, a few things. We are going for 10,000 subscribers, so if you guys are not subscribed yet, please drop one below. That would be very appreciated. As well, if you guys want my texture pack mods, you can find any of those in my Discord. There's a link in the description below. And without further ado, I won't keep you guys here any longer. Let's get into today's video. Alrighty, we are back on here the next day after work, and we have only one sale on here. This is the only thing I sold because I just had to get off and go to bed. But we got Lifeline Mana Pool that we sold for 92.5 mil, so I'm kind of glad that sold for that. I think they should be a little bit cheaper than that, especially with potentially forging on the horizon, which who knows. We don't have anything on the Bazaar. I'm probably going to get into some more Kuudra runs. First, we got to check these Hitman eggs, see if we get anything out of this. And then I'm going to grab my new ones. That's a duplicate legendary, not a new one. So I guess I'll go get my new eggs. I won't show you guys that, obviously. I'm going to sell all the other stuff that we got from yesterday. I'm going to throw that up on the auction house real quick. Sell all that stuff before I get into some more runs today. And I'm going to refill this backpack for right now. And then we're going to get a whole backpack of keys done for today for sure. Alrighty, we've gotten a few good servers in a row. I'm probably jinxing it now. The servers are pretty dead right now. I think it's because of the Year of the Pig event just started, and I don't know, it seems like there's a lot more people grinding that than normal for some reason. I have no idea why. It might be because of Bingo, but I think Bingo actually already ended, so I have no idea. I believe Bingo is done though. But yeah, there's just, I went to a hub at one point and there were so many pigs in the hub. It was not a fun time to be in a hub at all. And I think that is just transferring over to the entire server, so pretty much everything is lagging pretty bad right now. This guy is trying to pearl cancel. I mean, we might as well just copter this. I've been getting really good at coptering, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm decent at it now. So I usually just do this. So I guess I'll give you guys a copter clip. I mean, it's pretty easy. I just get up here with the aspect of the void, and you just gotta go in a circle around the entire thing, and he already got it. I was kind of just doing that for too long. I guess I was just showing you guys how to do that, I suppose, but it's not that hard. And once you do it a few times, it's pretty easy. You just got to use just pull it once, get out your AOTV, and then just keep going in a circle. You can use your hype too. Some people use their hype, I think, so they don't die, but I've never really had a problem with dying whenever I've done it, so I use my AOTV. Don't bother bringing out the hype because it just uses more mana, so just rather use the AOTV for keeping my mana a little bit more. We are on 7 HP here. So I definitely cannot get hit by absolutely anything, but that is fine. I thought he missed skip there, but he didn't. We had a stun that missed a few skips in a row, so we were not too happy about that, and we switched him out. But he's not missing skip. That might be what... Yeah, we did get a one peak there. Nice. Very nice. We were talking about that and hoping we got that, but that was very nice right there. So glad I got that run. And glad that one was good TPS. So that was actually like the first run I was able to clip out of like... Probably, I'm going to say over 10 runs I was trying to clip, and we finally got one, so that is nice. Hopefully the good TPS stays up, and we can get you guys another full run here at some point. Alrighty, I'm going to get you guys another full run in here if 2NSG hopefully does not throw the stun. He is stunning now because he didn't want to wait in PF for a stun, so that is kind of understandable. I didn't want to wait either, so... I mean, we're here now with him stunning. He used to stun, honestly, when I first started playing with him, but... Now he doesn't do it anymore. I think it's because he was starting to learn Ren, though. Somebody took my placement spot there, too, so I guess I'm just going to place this over here. Not really sure where I needed to place that. Because somebody took my spot, but that is okay. This is a good placement already. Just need 2NSG to hit the skip and hit the stun, and we'll be good. He died before he even went in on one of the runs. I think it was like third run he was stunning. But he stunned perfectly fine the first two times, so... We'll see what happens on this one. He did well last run, but he redeemed himself. We'll see if he can do good on this one. Let's go. It's all leaning on him right now. The TPS has kind of gotten a little bit better overall. I mean, the runs have been overall just better TPS than they were before. Of course, as soon as I say that, we see that it just starts dying. But it should be fine now. Okay, yeah, it's fine. And he hit the skip. Nice. That is good. That is good. Let's see if I can get a good pull here, though. I need to actually swap my Warden helmet there faster, but it's fine. Just did a little bit less damage because of that. A little bit as in, like, a lot of less damage, but that's fine. I'm not even sure. Honestly, my tunings might not be on the right things, but I think they are because I haven't changed it since I started playing, or since I was playing Kuudra last night, so I don't even know. That might not have even been my pull, though. That looked like a 2 SG pull, honestly, so. With that amount of damage. But let's see. Magic Find Molten Bracelet. We'll actually take that. That's a decent little chunk of money right there. Need some better attributes for sure out of these drops, but we will see what happens. We'll finish up this backpack of keys, and then obviously we will go over the spoils after this session is done. Alrighty, I just finished up that backpack of keys. We got a few good drops, nothing too crazy. We got a Wheel of Fate here and a Kuudra core and a few good shards. We did get something really unfortunate here, a Lifeline Mana Pool Terror Helmet. We will be able to sell this, I guess, for a little bit, but not as much as a different piece of armor would have been, so that is a little bit unfortunate there. But we'll see how much that goes for still. And then we will sell the rest of the stuff. Veteran Mana Regen might actually be decent on that. I don't actually know. I don't know what the RCM Terror, actually, it's probably Mana Pool Veteran. I have no idea. I did realize it's still actually Finnegan, so we might do a little bit of farming still. We got 15 hours of Finnegan left, so we can still get some farming in for sure and try to get those visitors, which I still want to do, definitely. Alrighty, we got a little Vanguard here. I just started farming like 2 seconds ago, and somebody in the guild got a Vanguard, so we have one more key somewhere in here. I'm going to have to find it. I'm just going to type it in. Boom, there we go. Boom, and I have a feeling that this one is going to be a locket, little shattered locket. I'm very slow because I have the rancher's boots on, obviously, but boom, and what was that? Minus 10 mil. Not very good there. We did get 1 XP off of the powder, though, so we'll take that. I am doing some farming, though, trying to get these visitors with this last little bit of Finnegan time that we have left. Hopefully we can see something here. Alrighty, I just logged on in the morning, and as you can see right in front of me, I just logged on to a Ravenous Rhino on the garden, so we are very, very hyped about this. So we need 2,008 or 2,048 enchanted bread. I don't know if you can actually just buy that stuff. Let me see. I think you can just buy enchanted bread, right? Yeah, okay, you can. 2,048 of that, which is a little bit of money, but I don't have enough inventory space for that. Let me see here. Let me just fill my inventory. That's like 1,800. I might honestly just fill another inventory. I don't really care. It's not that much money, whatever. And we will accept this one. Boom, dedication 4. So I don't know if that gives us any XP, but that obviously is one that we just needed. We have the Baker NPC. We need this one next. We will hopefully get that one. I didn't know there's actually 2 hours left, I believe, or no, there's actually only 20 minutes left, so we're probably not going to go for that one, but we'll get that next time Finnegan comes around. I'm very hyped. We got the Ravenous Rhino, though, and we got a free dedication 4, which I'll probably just save for now, to be honest. I won't honestly sell that for right now, but we're going to get into something else. Very hyped about that. We finally got him. Okay, I'm back on here. Just got home from a little Mother's Day dinner. I did play some Kuudra before I left, so I put that stuff on the AH here. We got a pretty good haul, like 2 Wheels of Fate, a Mana Pool Shard, and a Magic Find Shard. That was pretty much the best stuff we got. No crazy drops. I think I'm going to do a little bit of Beastary grinding, though, for the time being. I want to try to get this next tier for the XP. I want to 100% try to get this. I know I said I was going to get it a long time ago. I think it was like during Derpy, but I should be able to get it now pretty easily. And then we might play some Kuudra after that. I'm not 100% sure. We'll figure it out. We're at like 500 million in Crimson Essence, so I want to get a little bit more before we sell that and spend some money. I got some ideas of what I want to spend some money on, but I'm not 100% sure. We might spend some money this video. I don't know. I haven't really made up my mind yet, but there's 2 things I'm looking at buying right now, so we got to figure that out here soon. Alright, it's a little bit late here, but I just did a lot of Beastary grinding, and we got to this tier 32 or whatever that is, 320. So let me see. I think we might have a combat pet in here that we can grab out. We'll just grab the horse pet. That is the first one that I saw. And we will grab this. So 10 XP and 2 million XP for combat experience there. And what is that going to put us at? I don't know if it loaded in yet. I don't think it did. 39. So we just got a bunch of XP right there. We got like 31 XP. That is very, very nice. And now there is a few things I want to do. I want to spend a little bit of money. I did get some money from selling some stuff on my sacks, but what I want to get a Tiki mask, and there's one more thing I want to get. I want to get the Titan line as well. I need both of these things for the museum, obviously, and I mean, I guess they're pretty useful as well for when we have to do Beastary for the whatever, for the Bayou. and I guess for whenever they add new stuff there. But we're gonna throw these both into the museum here. So there's a Tiki Mask, that is 10 XP, and the Titan line should be 8 XP, I believe. So boom and boom. That is 57 XP on the day, which is very, very nice. I do unfortunately think that's going to be the end of today's episode because I did decide that I'm going to go into work tomorrow morning. Got to get my training done. I'll explain a little bit of that once we get closer to what we're doing. I know I've been saying that. Once I get closer to the end of this month, I'll explain what's going on with that. Just changed a little bit of what I'm doing for work this summer, so it's going to be a little bit more, but we'll still be fine. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure you drop a like, drop a comment, drop a sub, and as always, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.